Hi, I'm Danielle from Our Roaming Hearts, and I want to welcome you back to the channel. Today I'm taking you for a drive down the Teton Park Road in the Grand Teton National Park and showing you all my favorite stops along the way. I hope you will join me. The first stop along the way is the Jackson Lake Dam, and this is one that you definitely want to get out and check out both sides of. Just down the road from the Jackson Lake Dam is a beautiful pull-off that shows you the Jackson Lake with the Tetons in the background. This is definitely one of the stops you want to stop to get some pictures. As you continue on, you'll pass by Chapel of the Sacred Heart, and you definitely want to get out and see the beautiful chapel and all the stained glass there. Just down the road from the chapel is the Signal Mountain Lodge and Marina, and this is a great place to see the Tetons and maybe get some family photos with the Marina and the Tetons in the background. As you continue driving down Park Road, you'll come into the open area where you can start to see the magnificent views of the Tetons, and there are so many overlooks and stops where you can stop to take pictures. Many of these have signs that you can learn more about the Tetons, including the many glaciers along the Tetons that you don't want to miss. As you continue to head south on the Teton Park Road towards the Jenny Lake Visitor Center, there are many places to take in the gorgeous views, as you can see. But make sure you do the Jenny Lake Loop Drive as well. It's a small scenic drive just off the Teton Park Road. You can see the link for the video above, and that includes the Jenny Lake Overlook, and it takes you out just before the Jenny Lake Visitor Center, seen here. The Visitor Center has several hikes, including the Jenny Lake Ferry that takes you over to the Hidden Falls and Inspiration Point, along with a visitor center, snack bar, and museum there as well. Leaving Jenny Lake Visitor Center, we did hit a little bit of rain. That did not stop us. As you can see, we headed towards the Mariners Ferry Historic District. This is a great little hike. It's a third of a mile hike around the historic buildings, the ferry, the cabin, and the general store. You can see the Chapel of Transfiguration here, and the views just behind it are absolutely gorgeous, and they have bench seating outside for church overflow, and it is absolutely worth stopping to take a look at. In the same parking lot as the chapel, you can take the little path to the Mariners Historic District. I highly recommend doing that as well. As you can see, you can get some beautiful views of the Tetons, and right there is the ferry. After we left the Mariners Ferry Historic District, stopped at the Craig Thomas Discovery Center, which is absolutely gorgeous with their floor-to-ceiling windows and massive fireplace. They definitely took advantage of the views and lots of history and information there. After the Craig Thomas Discovery Center, we came to the end of the Teton Park Road Drive. You want to then turn left and head north on 191 to complete the scenic loop. You will then come up on Antelope Flats Road, and you can take a right and head out to the Mormon Row Historic District. This is where you can get your famous shots of the Mormon Row barn with the Tetons in the background. Many have been able to see buffalo here as well. There are lots of other historic buildings for you to take in on the row as well. When you're done at Mormon Row, you can head back out to 191 and continue north. There are several different pull-offs and overlooks for you to take in the Tetons and the magnificent views there, one of them being this Glacier View pullover where you can learn more about the different glaciers that are on the Tetons. As you continue on, make sure you watch for wildlife. You can see anything from elk to deer, moose, bears, buffalo are just some of the more famous ones that you can see along the way. And lots of them have been seen on this main road. Also, be very careful as you watch for the turnoff for Schwabacher, I believe is how you say it, landing. And it's very easy to miss. I did miss it, but the views down at the end of the road are absolutely worth making sure that you turn around for. As you continue on, you will head over to the Snake River Overlook, and this is a great little parking area with lots of different views of the Snake River along the Tetons. From this point on, you will see the Snake River on and off throughout the rest of your drive up 191. After your Snake River Overlook stop, make sure you head over to the Cunningham Cabin, where you can see a historic farming cabin along with some different buildings that were on the property and some great information about life in the Grand Teton National Park area. Once you head out of the Cunningham Cabin area, make sure you pay attention as you come up to Elk Flats Turnoff. Just across the street is a buffalo bison ranch where you can take in the bison, and this is a great chance to see hundreds of them if you did not get to see any in the park up to now. Once you leave the bison there, you head up and you can check out Oxbow Bend Turnoff. This is one of the famous ones for photos, and that will complete your loop of 191. You can continue to head north towards Coulter Bay Village and even north towards Yellowstone and Jackson Lake and the different turnoffs there. If you liked this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button below with the bell icons for more videos, including our Yellowstone videos coming up. And check out the videos that are on the screen in front of you for some more great content I know you will love. And I will see you in the next video.